Yo, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. Today we got a quick detailed look at these bad boys right here. This, my friends, is, in my opinion, the shoe of the year. Do I mean that in both on-court and off-court? I'm not actually sure. On-court, of course. Off-court, I don't know. I've never been a fan of this model in terms of visual appearance or aesthetics. However, this colorway is my favorite from the entire Kobe line. I've always loved it. It made this shoe look dope to me. And every time I've seen this makeup on any other model, I just absolutely love it. This actually was the first colorway that I purchased of the Nike Kobe 4 way back in the day. They were just so dope to me and I already wanted to try the Kobe 4. So when I saw that Minneapolis Laker colorway on them, it was an instant purchase. Now these guys are a little bit different than some of the previous colorways. Most notably in the upper we have a Nubuck, whereas the rest of the builds have been primarily leather. Now back in the day when I first started reviewing shoes, when I started doing the Kobe 4s, I actually preferred this type of setup because it requires less break-in time. However, nowadays, I just really like the way that leather feels once broken in. Yes, it takes longer, but at the same time, I feel like the end result is just much nicer and you don't ever lack support with that. So I actually have kind of like flip-flopped on that over the years where I've kind of changed my preferences, which is completely normal. Some players like something, you know, sometimes, and then all of a sudden they outgrow that or they grow into something else. So, you know, if that's happened to you, don't worry about it. It's normal. When you're a kid, I doubt that you like onions, but as an adult, you might. Now this particular colorway features everything I love about the Kobe 1. That includes the aggressive outsole. I couldn't help it. I actually bought these for casual use and the first thing I ended up doing with them is playing basketball outside. Whatever, man. They're basketball shoes. That's what they're meant for. I absolutely love the carbon fiber shank plate right here done up in that UNC colorway. And yes, I know this is the Minneapolis Lakers colorway, but this type of color for me will always be UNC blue. And then you have the metallic silver carbon fiber that is kind of like the heel counter and heel stabilizer plate. Like I said before, you have that really nice premium Nubuck upper, leather toe on the ran. This is the one section that I don't like. It's just the material, like the finish on it. They use that kind of weird cracked looking leather again. For whatever reason, it just kind of like, I don't know, I just don't like it. So if I'm gonna nitpick on anything, that's it. It's a great quality material. It just doesn't look cool in my opinion. Probably my favorite part is the up-tempo back there. I don't know why, but anytime I see just anything that says up-tempo or the old up-tempo logos, absolutely love it. Kobe logo on the tongue looks great. Minneapolis Lakers showcase on the tongue as well. It also says that behind. The insole has a ton of numbers on there. Now, I'm not a Kobe fan, so I don't actually know what those numbers mean. I don't know if that's the points that he racked up in this shoe in this colorway every time he wore them. Could be something completely different. I don't know. If you're a Kobe fan and you know, please let us know down below in the comment section. I would love to know what that actually means. But the insole is awesome. It's got additional EVA pads in there for additional comfort. Not that the shoe needs it because they have full-length zoom and it feels awesome. It's a little bit stiff to start, but it breaks in really nicely on court and it breaks in really quickly as well. And like I said before, this type of material setup, it will break in a lot faster than the leather materials, but at the same time, it'll be softer over time, which I think that the leather is kind of like a nicer feel after you break them in for a longer period of time, if that makes sense. This colorway was not hard to get. I was actually really surprised. I was the first one at the Foot Locker and I was like, yo, when these are coming back out, I gotta grab them. So yeah, I was the first one there, the only one there. Nobody else was there except for my boy Vince. We picked up our pairs. Nobody else came through. I decided to go to Champs and everything just to kind of see what they had. And I actually had a nice little come up, so that was kind of cool. Hit the like button and leave a comment below if you want a video on some butter baby. But anyways, that pretty much takes care of it for these guys. If you are interested in grabbing a pair, they are true to size. And to me, I just love the way that they fit. I love the way that they feel. I'm not a huge fan of the way that they look still. They're kind of boxy looking, but the comfort and everything is just, you know, like it just overtakes that. So I just really love this shoe. I think that this is the shoe of the year as far as performance is concerned, which I think is crazy because this shoe came out in like 2005. And I know that I sound old when I say this, but it's okay because I am old, so I completely own it. But they just don't make them like this anymore. They don't make them like they used to. I really wish that basketball shoes would revert back to this. I wish that they would kind of mix this type of material in with the knits. Because I like knits, I like textiles, but sometimes they just don't do it right. KD11, I'm looking at you, man. You were an epic fail. Stay tuned for that performance review. But yeah, this is the Nike Kobe 1 Protro in the Minneapolis Laker colorway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and until next time, guys, have a good one.